As we age, our bodies undergo significant changes that impact our overall health and well-being. By the time we reach our 70s, even small daily habits can have profound effects on our physical and mental state. This video is not just a wake-up call, but a heartfelt message of caution and care. Today, we'll be discussing a tragic story that reminds us all of the delicate balance we need to maintain as we grow older. A 71-year-old man, full of life and seemingly in good health, passed away quietly in his sleep one night. His family was devastated. He had no history of heart disease, no alarming symptoms, and no major medical issues that would have predicted such an unexpected end. So, what happened? What could have caused this? It was later discovered that certain bedtime habits he had adopted were slowly deteriorating his health, making him vulnerable to this silent tragedy. In this video, we will explore 4 critical bedtime habits that people over the age of 70 should avoid. These habits, although seemingly harmless, could lead to severe health consequences and, in some cases, could even be fatal. Stick with us until the end, as these insights may just save your life or the life of a loved one. But before we begin, I would appreciate it if you liked the video. Your support helps me continue spreading elderly insights. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe and activate the bell to avoid missing any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment with the number 10. If you don't, comment with the number 0 to let me know how I can improve my content for you. Let's dive in. First habit. 1. Eating heavy meals late at night. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down. This means that the food we consume takes longer to digest, and if we eat heavy meals right before bed, our body struggles to process it while we sleep. Many elderly individuals may not realize that this habit is not just uncomfortable, it can be dangerous. Why is this dangerous? When you eat a heavy meal, especially one rich in fats or carbohydrates, your body directs energy toward digestion. During sleep, your body should be focused on resting and repairing itself, but a large meal forces your digestive system to work overtime. This increases the risk of heartburn, acid reflux, and indigestion, which can disrupt sleep and even lead to more serious complications like sleep apnea. What's worse, indigestion during sleep can mimic symptoms of a heart attack. If you're experiencing chest pain, shortness of breath, or discomfort after lying down, it could be related to food, but it could also be the sign of a more serious issue. The elderly man who passed away had a habit of eating rich late-night meals, something that, in retrospect, could have been contributing to his declining health over time. What should you do instead? Aim to finish your last meal at least 3 hours before bedtime. Stick to light, easily digestible foods in the evening. Think soups, salads, or lean proteins like fish. These choices will not only promote better sleep, but also reduce the risk of nighttime heartburn and indigestion. Incorporating mindful eating habits is essential for longevity and maintaining heart health. Avoiding heavy meals at night could prevent life-threatening complications for you or your loved ones. Second habit. 2. Irregular sleep patterns. We often think of sleep as something that naturally declines in quality as we age, but poor sleep habits can exacerbate this decline. The 71-year-old man we mentioned earlier had irregular sleep patterns. He stayed up late some nights, went to bed early on others, and sometimes took long naps during the day. Why is this dangerous? Our bodies thrive on routine, especially as we grow older. Having inconsistent sleep patterns disrupts your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. When your circadian rhythm is thrown off balance, your body struggles to know when it should be awake and when it should be resting. Irregular sleep patterns have been linked to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, weakened immune function, and cognitive decline. For people over 70, irregular sleep can also lead to dangerous falls or confusion upon waking, especially during the night when they may be disoriented. Poor sleep is also linked to high blood pressure, diabetes, and obesity, all of which are significant risk factors for sudden death in the elderly. In the case of a man who died in his sleep, his irregular sleep patterns may have played a role in the unexpected outcome. What should you do instead? Create a consistent sleep schedule and stick to it. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock and improves the quality of your sleep. You can also create a calming bedtime routine, such as dimming the lights an hour before bed, reading a book, or listening to soft music. This will signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. Additionally, avoid taking long naps during the day, as these can interfere with your ability to sleep through the night. Third habit. 3. Sleeping in an uncomfortable position. This one may seem minor, but it's far more serious than it appears. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to pressure points and discomfort, especially during sleep. Unfortunately, many older adults sleep in positions that are not conducive to good health, either due to habit or because they don't invest in a proper mattress or pillows that support their changing body needs. Why is this dangerous? Sleeping in an uncomfortable position can restrict airflow, affect circulation, and put strain on your joints and spine. For example, sleeping flat on your back without proper head or neck support can cause your tongue and soft tissues to block your airway, leading to sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is a condition where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep, and it's a significant risk factor for heart disease, stroke, and even sudden death. In the case of the man who passed away in his sleep, his family recalled that he frequently complained of neck and back pain, but he brushed it off as normal aging. He often slept in positions that were uncomfortable, but never took the time to address these issues. It's possible that poor sleep posture contributed to his untimely death. What should you do instead? Invest in a quality mattress and supportive pillows that cater to your body's needs. If you experience chronic pain, it may be worth talking to a healthcare provider or a physical therapist who can suggest sleep positions that will help alleviate discomfort. If you snore or wake up feeling tired even after a full night's sleep, you might be experiencing sleep apnea. In this case, it's essential to see a doctor who can assess your breathing and potentially provide a CPAP machine, which ensures continuous airflow during sleep. Make sure your bedroom environment is optimized for comfort. A cool, dark, and quiet room can do wonders for your sleep quality. Your bed should be a sanctuary for rest and rejuvenation, not a source of pain or discomfort. Fourth habit, ignoring bathroom needs during the night. Many elderly individuals experience frequent urination at night, known as nocturia. Unfortunately, some people ignore the urge to use the bathroom or try to hold it until morning to avoid getting out of bed in the dark. This habit may seem harmless, but it's anything but. Why is this dangerous? Ignoring the need to urinate during the night puts immense pressure on your bladder and kidneys, which can lead to urinary tract infections, kidney issues, and even bladder damage. Additionally, holding your urine for extended periods increases the risk of developing bladder infections and can contribute to an overactive bladder. But there's an even more immediate danger. Getting up quickly in the middle of the night, especially if you're groggy or disoriented, dramatically increases your risk of falls. Falling is one of the leading causes of injury and death in people over 70. A simple bathroom trip in the dark can turn into a life-threatening event if you lose your balance or trip over something on the way. In the case of the 71-year-old man who died in his sleep, it was discovered that he had a habit of ignoring his need to urinate during the night. His kidneys were under constant strain, which may have contributed to his overall health decline. What should you do instead? Don't ignore the call of nature during the night. If you feel the urge to use the bathroom, take your time getting out of bed. Turn on a small nightlight to guide your way and make sure your path to the bathroom is free of obstacles. It's also important to manage your fluid intake in the hours leading up to bedtime. Try to avoid drinking large amounts of water or other fluids late in the evening. However, make sure you're staying hydrated throughout the day to keep your body functioning optimally. For those who struggle with frequent nighttime urination, talk to your doctor. There may be medications or treatments available to help manage nocturia, so you can get a restful, uninterrupted night of sleep. Growing older is a beautiful journey, but it's one that requires us to adapt and take extra care of ourselves, especially in our later years. The tragic story of the 71-year-old man who passed away in his sleep is a sobering reminder that the habits we form in our everyday lives, no matter how small they may seem, can have lasting consequences on our health. By avoiding these 4 bedtime habits, eating heavy meals late at night, maintaining irregular sleep patterns, sleeping in uncomfortable positions, and ignoring nighttime bathroom needs, you can improve your quality of sleep, protect your health, and reduce the risk of life-threatening complications. Let this video serve as a guide and a reminder to prioritize your health and well-being. Taking these small steps today can lead to a healthier, longer, and more fulfilling life tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and be sure to share this important message with your loved ones. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Elderly Care Focus. We are here to offer guidance, wisdom, and support for healthy aging. Keep an eye out for more valuable content on elderly care, health tips, and advice for living your best life at any age.